Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to use pace beads. So in my previous video I taught you how to make the pace beads from paracord. Now I'm going to explain how we use them and why we might want to use pace beads. Okay, so the pace beads themselves then. On one strand I have 9 pace beads and on the other strand I have 4. So the idea is you count your paces. Every time you get to 100 meters you move up 1 bead. You can see how they just lock into place like that. Move all 9 of them up, we know we've walked 900 meters. Then for the 10th we move one of the other ones, that means we've walked 1 kilometer. Then we can start moving the beads down again until we've walked 2 kilometers, and then move up the second bead, and do that for as long as you need to until you reach your destination, so you understand how far you've traveled. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do then is work out how many paces we take to walk 100 meters. So the way I'm going to do that then, I've come to the local park and I'm on a rugby pitch, which rugby pitches are roughly 100 meters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk the length of the pitch and I'm going to count every time that my left foot touches the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 63, 64, 64. I know now that 65 paces is what it takes me to walk 100 meters. It'd be a good idea to do this multiple times and work out an average. So that's my average for a flat 100 meters. Obviously if you're walking in the hills it's not going to be flat, you're going to have steep bits, you're going to have uphills, downhill, and you're going to also negate through obstacles. So sometimes it's a good idea to take a longer distance, maybe 500 meters that you've measured on a map with a different variety of terrains, uphill, downhill, and then divide it by 5 so that you know what your average 100 meters is. Okay, so why might we want to use pace beads then? They're going to be an aid to our navigation. If you're navigating in extremely difficult conditions, maybe it's really foggy, really misty, dense woodblocks, where you can't get a perfect picture of where you are elsewhere, you can use your bearings and your pacings, and then you can work out from that where you are and where you need to be. When you're just out and about every day walking normally, you're probably not going to mind how far you've walked. You can get there when you get there. Right, we're going to get to the top of the hill, we're going to get to the corner of this woodblock, we're going to meet the road, etc. If you're trying to find a specific point that's hard to find, that's when you're going to be needing to accurately measure your distance. So another reason why you might need to use pace beads then, so say you were trying to find somebody, they had given you a 6-figure or an 8-figure grid reference of where they are. You could set your bearing on your compass and know that they're going to be 800 meters away. Just walked randomly and haphazard, you wouldn't know whether you'd gone far enough, or you wouldn't know how far you'd had to go back to get to your original point, so you can start that searching process. Okay, thank you for watching. If you've liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you do have any questions, leave them down in the bottom and I'll try and answer them. And if you want to find out any more information on bushcraft and survival activities, check out some of my other videos. So one other tip then, if you haven't made pace beads and you do want to work out how far you've walked, a simple tip: gather 10 stones. You can keep 10 stones in your pocket. Every time you walk 100 meters, just transfer one of the stones to the other pocket. So then you know how far you've traveled in that certain direction.